Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are diving into a topic that has a funny name, but is actually a very serious and powerful concept in the world of cybersecurity. We are talking about Google Dorks and the act of Google Dorking. Before we move another inch, I need to put a massive disclaimer right here at the start. The techniques we are discussing today are powerful. They can be used for good and they can be used for evil. This video is strictly for educational purposes to help you understand how attackers think and how defenders can protect themselves. Never, ever use these techniques on a website or organization unless you have explicit written permission to do so. Unauthorized scanning can be illegal in many jurisdictions. With that out of the way, let's find out what a dork actually is. Think about how you normally use Google. You have a question, so you type in a few keywords like best pizza recipe or current weather. Google's massive algorithm takes those keywords and tries its very best to guess what you are looking for, presenting you with millions of results. Google Dorking is different. Dorking is the art of using advanced search operators, special commands and syntax to tell Google exactly what you want it to find, filtering out all the noise. It's the difference between asking a librarian for a book about history versus asking for the book located on shelf 4B, third from the left, published in 1998. A Google Dork is simply a specific search query that uses these advanced operators to find sensitive information that was accidentally exposed to the public internet. Let's look at some common operators to understand how this works in the real world. The first major operator is cite, S-I-T-E: This tells Google to only search within a specific domain. If you just search for NASA news, you get results from everywhere. But if you type cite: nasa.gov/news, Google will ignore the rest of the internet and only show you news pages located on NASA's actual website. The second major operator is file type, F-I-L-E-T-Y-P-E: Google crawls everything, not just web pages. It crawls PDFs, Word documents, and Excel spreadsheets. If you were a student looking for research, you might type climate change file type: PDF. Now, your results will only be PDF documents. Now, here is where it gets ethically tricky. How do attackers combine these? An attacker isn't looking for pizza recipes. They might combine these operators to look for mistakes web developers made. For example, they might use a dork that looks for configuration files that contain database passwords which were accidentally left readable on a public server. They aren't hacking into the server in the movie sense. They're simply asking Google, hey, did you happen to index any files that contain the words password and database? And sometimes, frighteningly, the answer is yes. So why are we teaching this? Why is this a critical skill for ethical hackers and cyber researchers? It falls under a phase called passive reconnaissance. If you are hired as a penetration tester to test a company's security, the very first thing you do is the same thing the bad guys do. You dork your own client. You use these advanced searches to find out what information your client has accidentally exposed before a malicious actor finds it. You look for their forgotten subdomains, their exposed PDFs containing internal memos, or their unsecured webcams. The goal of ethical dorking is remediation. You find the exposed data, you report it to the organization, and they close the security hole. To summarize, Google Dorking isn't magic and it isn't inherently evil. It is just using search engine tools very, very efficiently. It's a double-edged sword. The exact same search query can be used by a defender to patch a hole or by an attacker to exploit it. The difference between ethical hacking and cybercrime is purely based on your intent and whether you have permission. Stay curious, keep learning, but always stay on the ethical side of the line. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.